guys, welcome back to the channel. This is a little bit of a different video. Over the last couple of years I've kind of got back into gaming. So I started off treating myself last year, I think it was, to an Xbox Series X, which I love, which I play happily. Then I kind of got into PC gaming. I had a cheaper, older system that I was kind of just upgrading as and when. So I treated myself to an actual gaming PC, a Ryzen 5 3600, GTX 1660 Super, 16 gigs of RAM, M.2 drive. At the time I bought it, graphics card prices were ridiculous. So that's the only reason I could afford a 1660 Super, which served me really well actually. It was such a good card. So as the graphics card prices started to fall a little bit, I was looking into upgrading my graphics card, and I found a deal for an RTX 3060 12 gig card, which I bought one of those, and it served me really well. The computer's great. The main games I play are Flight Simulator, Warzone, Battlefield, and maybe some CSGO every now and then. I had the opportunity the other day. A friend was upgrading his computer and he said, do I want to buy some more RAM? So at the moment I've got 16 gigs of 3200 Vengeance LPX, I think it is. So for the price I couldn't really say no. So this is a video of whether adding extra RAM to your computer makes a difference to your gameplay. So I haven't added it yet. I'm going to do that over the next few days. But what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do 3 benchmarks of 3 games. Flight Simulator, Warzone, Battlefield 2042. They're not the easiest games to benchmark because there isn't an actual benchmarking in them. But what I can do is set up certain scenarios that I can repeat. So in Flight Simulator, I'm just going to pick out a couple of discovery flights and follow the same path. And in Warzone, I'm going to play, plunder, drop in at a certain part of the map and run in a certain direction and try and mimic what I've done. And again, same with Battlefield. Just drop in. Battlefield I can control a little bit more because I can play single player, breakthrough or something like that. I'm not really sure of the game modes yet. And then what I'll do is I'll do like a quick video of each of them and their FPS, their average FPS, and all of this kind of stuff using the NVIDIA Experience monitoring tool thing. And then once I've done that, I will put in the RAM into the computer and then do the same thing. And then at the end, we'll do a bit of conclusion on whether it was worth it, what games benefited most. To be honest, I'm not expecting much. The only game I probably expect something from is Flight Sim. Mainly because of just the sheer size and scale of the game. To put it into context, the actual just extra data file for Flight Sim that you don't need to even play it is 100 gigabytes on my computer. So this game probably takes up 250 gig of space, just one game on my computer. So I'm hoping that I can get some additional draw distances. I may not get any FPS increase or anything like that, but we'll just see. So what I'm going to do is now, I'm going to do these little videos. You won't see me on camera for them. What I'll do is I'll just play like a little montage with all of the details in the corner. And then probably do another montage after that after I've installed the RAM. And then we'll do like a little conclusion thing at the end. So here's your montage. Right, so there you go. That's the recordings of the 3 games. As you can probably tell by the FPS counters, there wasn't much in it. Warzone was really hard to kind of replicate because I didn't factor in for where I was going to be dropping in on the map. Obviously it changes every time we play, so I kind of had to get a little bit creative with the editing. But one was recorded before the RAM and the other one was recorded about half-hour difference with the new RAM in. But they all on the same settings. I don't think settings really matter at this point. I just wanted to see if there was a bump in FPS, and on Warzone and Battlefield there isn't. I thought there would be a bit of a difference with Flight Sim. Again, there wasn't really much, but I'm not sure if it's like a placebo effect or not with Flight Sim. The game does feel smoother. It doesn't show it on the FPS counter, but it doesn't load any quicker, but it just feels like there's a lot less pop-ups of the scenery in the distance. So that could be something, but does RAM give you more performance? I think once you kind of get up to 16 gigabytes anyway, I think that's more than enough for anyone. I think I'll find it useful because I do quite a bit of photo editing and Photoshop and stuff whilst doing other things on the computer. I've always got like YouTube open or Netflix or something like that playing on the other screen. So again, I say unless you get a good deal on the RAM, or you run a computer with like less RAM, like 4 to 8 gigs, I wouldn't stress too much about upgrading. But it's been a nice little exercise. It's something different for the channel. I quite enjoyed it. Got loads of other videos coming soon. Not massively with regards to gaming or anything like that. Some dog is going mental out there, which is really going to help my audio, thanks for that. But thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the different kind of video today. And if you've got any questions or comments, please leave them down below. Thank you.